So we generally don't see this a lot. What we saw last night, and I've even said we don't see it enough sometimes, is that we saw a pissed off Aaron Boone. And he's kind of like me. I relate to him because we're pretty laid back people. But when you're angry, when he's angry, when I'm angry, people are going to know. And we knew it last night when he got in that umpire's face, and he kept getting in his face after that terrible, terrible pitch call to Aaron Judge. Even though he struck out in the next pitch, it was still an awful call, and it should not have been a strike. So I was really happy to see Boone go out there and argue with the ump and get thrown out of the game. Yeah, he was pissed off, and he had a little bit of Lou Piniella and a little bit of Joe Girardi in him, which I love. Because I've even said this too. Sometimes it feels like the Bronx Country Club, and we needed to feel like the Bronx Zoo sometimes, and bringing it back to the old days. I want to hear like "Welcome to the Jungle" from Guns N' Roses spinning in my head when I see stuff like that. Because the old Bronx Zoo, where the crazy guys were there and the pissed off players and the fans were arguing left and right, the brawlers. Sometimes we need that here, and we have a lot of guys. You know, we got a lot of big dudes, but sometimes we need to see some pissed off dudes. And I'll say I think it might reignite some of the fire, and it might light a fire on some of the players' butts. And I think it was refreshing to see. I think some of the players need to see that Boone has their back. Okay. And even Donaldson said it, Judge said it, a couple of the players said it too. It's nice to see that, okay? The manager fighting for his players without any worry or care about what the hell's going to happen. He had their back, and they needed to see that, needed to hear it, right? Needed to feel it, and I totally get it. So I appreciate that. And again, it's easy to pound on Boone for a lot of things, but the Yankees did win 11 straight games, okay? And part of that is, a lot of it is his managing the team, managing the bullpen, and everything else. So, and even my kids are upset. They appreciate Boone too. You hear him in the background. But this was a really, really good thing to see. And you guys let me know what you think. I've been critical of Boone as well. I've been critical of Cashman. But I want to give him credit where it's due. And like I said, all the time. And I want to give him credit for this because that was something that I like to see too. And, I think it's going to... I know some folks are saying they're fearful of this turning this 11-game win streak into an 8 or 10-game losing streak immediately. I don't see that happening. Just because of this type of attitude and feistiness on the team, I can see him getting right back on the horse and fighting right back. Now, and I've said this already, I'm worried about Marcus Semien coming in with the Rangers. He's always hot against the Yankees. Always. I said that in the live the other day. So, but the Yankees have enough to hold off the Rangers. Okay, they're good enough to beat these guys. Even if they win the series, that would be fantastic. Would we love a sweep? Sure, but I'll take that. But I wanted to give Boone some love today. So I'll be doing the recap. Obviously, there's no baseball today, but I'll be doing a recap tomorrow and the lineups as well. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you do that right now. If you like this content, hit the like button and the bell icon too, so you don't miss out good stuff. So. Because I'm going to keep putting it out. But wanted to give some love to Aaron Boone today. You guys and gals, let me know what you think. Did you see it? Did you read about it? Did you hear it? It was awesome.